There's a few things taking this blade off and on that can kind of be like, what am I doing wrong? Let me show you. This is the Craftsman 8 amp, 14 inch electric chainsaw. To get the chain off, if you're having some chain issues, like, okay, the chain's off the track or something's wrong and you need to change it out or make changes to get it tighter or looser, you can do that. Let me show you. First thing you're going to want to do is take off this front piece right here. You take a 1/2 inch and this should start loosening up. Say, okay, let's loosen that up. You take that off, set it to the side. Now, you look at it and say, wow, this is like off the track. Well, in the back here, this part right here, when you're going tighter or looser in the front here on that screw, that is making this tighter or looser, which is putting tension on the chain. So that's what we're looking at here. So having this all together, okay, we have the chain on there, it's going the right direction, the teeth are the right direction, they're sharp on the front. Everything looks good. Then we have to try to put it back on here. Now, if you're having a problem and this isn't lining up, when you go to put this back on there, you say, well, that little spot that's supposed to be in there is not there. Okay, no problem. Then that means we just need to back it up. And so that you don't do this 800 times, just back it on up a good distance to the front. Now you see it's at the very, it could probably go a little bit more, but it's right there at the front. That should be plenty. Then we're going to get our whole bar and chain. That's why they call it bar and chain oil. Got to hold that chain on there. We're going to find our piece when we put this on there and say, okay, well, where's that little piece? Got the chain on. Oh, okay. So now I got it. But now the chain is really loose. No problem. Just make sure you hold that on there. Okay? So just hold that on there. Make sure your chain is in here just fine. Your chain looks like, oh, okay. It's in there. Everything looks fine. You can hold this down and tighten this to the right. Makes it tighter. And you want to hang on to the chain and make sure you're holding the bar down. Like my finger right here is holding pressure down on the bar. I can feel it tightening as I'm holding it. It's getting tighter, and eventually it's going to hold itself up when you get it tight enough. Okay, now, oh, okay, well it's holding it, but it's not moving. That's okay, and I'll tell you why in a minute. You kind of want to just hold this on because your next step, after you have this, is going to be to put this on. This is the cover. Now, if you have a problem like this piece coming out, okay, this piece right here, sorry, this piece goes back in here and it should look like this. If that comes out, it should be nice and flat. So you want to kind of hold it when you put the screw through it there. Okay, so all that's on there now. Get your nut. This was a 1/2 inch nut. Put it back on here. Okay, finger tight. We don't want to make it too tight because if we do, this won't move. See the blade? It's kind of got itself free a little bit, so that's good. That's fine. So that's how it should be. And you say, okay, well let me tighten this back up now with our tightener. Okay, we're going to go to the left, take out that gap. The same screw back here we've been screwing in the whole time. We want to make that tighter. And you want to make sure it's staying in the track because if it's not going to be tightening. Go on to the left, okay, trying to make it tight. How's it looking? Okay, so you got a little bit of pull there. Okay, that's not bad. I think that's good. So if that's how you like it, you know, you got that little bit of play there. Then we're going to tighten it up. Once you tighten this isn't going to move anymore. So if you want to tighten or loosen this, you can't just use the screw. You have to unscrew this a little bit to get this bar, the bar to slide. When this is loose, the bar here will slide when you're trying to loosen this chain. Right now, it's not going to. So if I just go back here and think I'm going to tighten or loosen it, it's not going to move till you loosen this. You got to loosen this so this will have a little bit of play so it can slide to tighten or loosen this. Okay, so that's pretty much it as far as that go. We took it apart, we put it back together, and you should be able to turn it. You have all the blades facing the right direction. They're all sharp and they're going clockwise direction here. All sharp. Okay, I have my extension cord. I'm going to plug it in. If you haven't seen my other video, there's a link I'll leave on the screen. Click that link, go check out the other video. That'll kind of show you how this thing works and how it runs. Here we go. I hope I laid out all those issues for you in this video so that you can get your chain tightened, replaced, whatever it is you're doing with it. You can get that put back on. You know how it works. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a like, subscribe, be part of the family, and we'll see you in the next one. Booyah!